Morning Thailand supported by Sea Thai Superwear. Wings Learning Circle, customized English course for your business.
And welcome back. You're tuning into Morning Thailand with Phai Gov and Kun Chen. สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับ
And of course, Kun Chen, this Wednesday until Friday, one of the topics that people are talking about is the civil disobedience.
Yes.
One of them is the nationwide strike that Kun Suthep has been calling for people to join with this particular campaign. I want to talk about this issue, and we are going to talk about this issue today and also other issues here. But first of all, the civil disobedience issue.
Yes.
This is not new, I know, but it might be something new to Thai teenagers in Thailand.
Is it going to be popular, widely
Yeah, I
accepted?
think now it's quite a popular word in the Thai politics nowadays. The definition is that the civil disobedience is the active refusal to obey certain laws, demands, commands of government or international law. Mostly it defined as non-violent resistance, but
Yes.
not always.
Not always.
Non-violence or not always resistance?
Quite interesting comment.
Right.
It might be defined as compassion in the form of disagreement.
Okay.
And well-known figures of civil disobedience
Yes.
are Mahatma Gandhi, who
Yeah.
led the Indian liberation movement from the British Empire back in the old days, and David Thoreau, an author who had widely influence on many later practitioners of civil disobedience. I would say that the activity such as the refuse to pay tax,
Yes.
like Kun Suthep suggests, or in many cases, the peaceful blockade or illegally occupying a facility of the government. But the thing is that the participants in civil disobedience must expect to be arrested.
Well, that's not good.
Uh-huh.
All
And
right.
they must face the consequences for the real actual disobedience.
Right.
So I guess if you are going to join disobedience,
Yes.
civil disobedience, you must
prepared.
Be prepared that you might be arrested.
Like if not coming to work tomorrow morning.
Or there might be some consequences with the relationship with your boss.
And I would say if you accept the amnesty bill after you already commit some civil disobedience, that is quite not the real one. So you have to face the consequence fully.
Oh, yeah, I got that. You have to prepare yourself for
Yes.
any consequences or whether it's
Charges
legal
as well.
or not. Yeah.
Okay.
But for the civil government that Kun Jamlong Sri Meung is now talking about, it's not quite universal.
Okay.
So because in Kun Jamlong case, it is a royal granted government, the one that he is asking for, and he claims the use of the Article 7 in the Constitution. Actually, the article says that when there is no article of this Constitution can be referred to a particular case, the ruling should be according to constitutional monarchy tradition. So it does not say that His Majesty the King can actually grant the government.
Oh,
It is just a interpretation of the article.
okay.
And in fact, academically speaking, the rationale behind this appeal is not as simple as asking the king to establish the government,
Okay.
because it's quite to restore the power of military into the political realm
Oh, no.
of the country.
Not anymore.
Because for the elected government, it has election in democratic regime as their source of power. So for the appointed government, they must have military as its own source of power.
Are they thinking this through? Because this doesn't sound okay.
And I would say for Thailand, there are always possibilities for a military to take position in the Thai politics, such as Ajahn Chayanan Samuthawanit comments in his 1993 work. He says that all soldiers never die; they are just bypassed,
Okay.
Meaning in the past, soldiers were powerful during the authoritarian regime, but at present they are not exactly replaced by the politicians and business sectors. Rather, they are bypassed by those,
Okay.
and they would find ways to work together. He comments that the incident that General Prem Tilasulanon was appointed as a statesman during the authoritarian regime implies that the military would be now above the politics.
Okay.
That sounds like a coup.
That's just heavy stuff to digest, really, because, yeah.
But I think no matter how this movement and rally goes in our country right now, consolidation is not the nature of democracy per se. Like Philippe C. Schmitter he said that a certain area of government, Thailand, Philippines, or any place in the world, it has combination of many regimes in itself for democracy.
Is he a academic or?
Yes, an American academy,
Right,
Schmitter.
right.
He believed that for democracy to fully grow in a country, it must have the institutionalization of the system, meaning that the method of government must be practiced and accepted by a majority of the people.
Okay.
So if we really
Probably not
want
in the
Thailand
case
to
right
be
now.
democratic country, we really have to practice and embrace the regime.
Right. Well, at this point, that's a lot of. Well, I would say, you say we're young, right? We are
We're
moving.
new democracy country.
Exactly, but despite the fact that saying that to accept it fully would be a good thing, that's to improve, democracy system here in Thailand. But if it's not good, then you don't always have to accept it. You only accept it when it's satisfy you, right? In terms of democracy itself. Because we just talked earlier about if someone say, hey, let's do civil disobedience,
Yes.
and if someone like Kun Tan decided not to do, it doesn't make him a bad person. It just
Right.
make us needs to accept the fact that other people might not have the same idea as us, and that's part of democracy.
Yes,
Yes.
All right.
because it grants diversity.
Exactly. Otherwise, it's going to be quite boring. But yeah, I think this particular incident at this point. So technically, we're not sure which direction yet it's going to go, or
I think we
can
have
you
to wait
plan?
like
Well, I think
3 or
the-
7 days.
Yeah, the rally goers or the core leaders of the demonstration are still finding several ways to pressure the government.
right. So, but I think overall, a lot of
But
people.
this civil disobedience couldn't take long.
No, it's not good for economy either.
And now
Imagine
it's
that.
quite go beyond the amnesty bill or
Exactly.
any commands already.
So it's going to be a very interesting fight, that's for sure. We're going to have to wait and see how this is going to all end. However, thank you, our sponsor, Thai Superwear Quality the World Trust, Wings Learning Circle, customized English course for your business.
And as usual, you can send your comments or opinions to morningthailandshow@gmail.com. We also have YouTube channel and also the Instagram, or just type in facebook.com/morningthailand.
Now, as for today, I'm Golf.
Fine.
Chen.
สวัสดีค่ะ